Hello friends, this video is about unusual occurrence of twins in our favorite plants. Twins of Adenium sprouts, banana fruit, mango fruit, avocado fruit, Bursera sprouts, Bursera being an American frankincense, all those super interesting occurrences. The reason we are so fascinated by twins is because twins in humans also is very rare. Some of us are fascinated by twins because in our walk of life or even family we met twins. The non-identical twins, fraternal it's called, occur in about 1 in 40 births and sometimes run in a family. Identical twins, they're even more rare, in about 1 in 250. And some of us are fascinated with twins because we never met one. We don't have one in a family. We don't have a pair of them in a family. And so we feel lonely. We feel like, oh, if I would have a twin, that would be so nice to share a life with a twin. Well, as it so happens, there is more twins among us than 1 in 40 birds. The reason being that unfortunately the mama's belly is so crowded with two embryos that it very often happens that without of her realizing, there is a spontaneous abortion, there is a miscarriage of one of them. And so it's easy to imagine for us singletons, when we're lonely, that actually, factually, we are the lonely, surviving twin of such a aborted other half of a pair. And so we can relate to twins around us, including plants. And so, without a further ado, let's take a closer look on twins in plants. Well, first let's start with Adenium twins. Here are some from the internet, from the website called tropicalnursery.com, a very healthy Siamese twin Adenium sprouts that were lucky enough to be born healthy and Less usual are Adenium sprouts that are twins, that are Siamese, where one has a top this way, the other one the other way, which is what happened to me. Let me show you. Inside of a tray of sprouts, I saw a root sticking up. I thought, oh, upside down sprout. But no, it was an upside down twin of the other Siamese twin. They were joined like this. I tried to separate them, I couldn't, it'll break. I tried to bend them so I can plant both ends downward. That didn't work either. Poor Adenium Siamese twins. Here is an example of banana fused with another one. And if you were to peel it, even the fruit inside. A twin banana that is possible to sometimes see in a grocery store. Way less often it happens with other fruits. About a year ago, I came across a mango that had an unusual shape. And after I ate it, yeah, my suspicion was correct. It was fused. It was two mangoes fused together. Here is the seed that was inside. 2 seeds, to be more exact. So I save it for my cabinet of curiosities. About 30 years ago, in local newspaper called Garden Island newspaper, it's a main newspaper of a Hawaii island called Kauai, also known as Garden Island. It was an article about an old man who has a garden, who had a garden with avocado tree that had very special fruit. It not just looked double, but inside of the fruit, inside of the avocado fruit, were 2 seeds. Every fruit on that tree was such. Unfortunately, at that time, I didn't have a space for another tree. I didn't have a place to stay. I was a tenant, and so I couldn't travel to that town, ask the old man for a cutting to graft. About 20 years later, I went to the office of a newspaper and asked them about that article. Unfortunately, I didn't save the article, so I didn't know in which town is that tree in the yard. Nobody in the office remembered. They showed me piles of sheets. They look like from aluminum, from which the pages were printed, but we couldn't find that article with that photo and information. And so now I am an old man, but I don't have such a trees multiplied by grafting. Recently, one of the seeds I planted from my Bursera microphylla, Bursera meaning American, South American frankincense, sprouted 2 plants. That seed was a double, was a twin, had twins inside. Unfortunately, it's so small, I don't know if it'll show up with this camera, but let me show you. Moment. Microphylla mean micro, small foliage. And here are, you see, the seeds. Each fruit has only 1 seed, but some seeds, miracle of miracles, have 2 embryos. And so here, I don't know if you can see it, is from 1 seed 2 plants, 1 plant and another plant. Okay, friends, so here you have it, the miracle of human and plants nature. Twins, 2 for 1. Hooray, hooray, hooray to life. Bye-bye. See you next time when we can view together again a video about some kind of aspect of garden miracles. Usually, lately, it's Thursday. Goodbye, friends.